What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com, starting a new series here today. We're going to look at some classic bro science tips, things that you've been told, things that you've heard in the gym from the professors, right? You know, the big guys in the gym. We want to find out whether or not what they said has any fact to it at all. Is it partly factual? Is it all fiction? So we want to break them down one by one, and today we're starting right here at the bench press, and you've probably seen it. It looks a little bit like this. Guys get down to go bench, and the next thing they do is they got their feet up in the air. They're either going to get ready to do their bench from here, like this, or they have their feet flat on the bench here, and you're thinking to yourself, geez, is that how I should be doing it? We're going to break it down step by step. Now, what is the justification for doing it? There's three things that you'll hear from the professors about why they do this. Number one, they say it's better for creating stability, right? You're training in an unstable environment, so you're training for stability. That's number one. Number two, that you're protecting your low back by eliminating the arch, because we don't think that arching is a good thing to do, especially under load. And then thirdly, they'll say that you're actually getting more work for your chest. Because of this sort of instability that you're creating, you're focusing more of the load on the chest. Let's take them one by one and see, is there any truth to what's being said? Well, if you go back here and you look at the first, we talk about the instability. So I get up here like this. Well, first of all, if my feet are flat on the floor, I grab the bar, I'm up in here, I go to press. It's a pretty stable environment. I'm down, up, down, up. The second I bring my feet up, well, look, now I have to control this, okay? So if I'm benching from here, I have to control that. I can tell you one thing that's already happened. My shoulders just took a beating, and I'm gonna go into that in a second. If my feet are up, we know that from the windshield wiper exercise, my core has to contract to bring me back to the center or centralize me the whole time and keep me here. So your core is working. This is not the place you want your core to be working. This is not a core exercise, guys. We're not trying to challenge our core here. There's so many better ways to do this, not under a couple 100 pounds, 300 pounds of load. You don't want to do that here. So that first one is out. The second one about protecting your low back, okay? Are we protecting our low back? I'm going to argue no. What we're saying here is, you've seen the guys do this and get in a position here with a big arch in their low back. As long as your shoulders are in contact with the bench, which mine are, I'm getting this stable platform by pulling my shoulder blades back together and keeping this contact of my butt with the bench. Doing this and picking your butt up, that's bad. That's hyperextending. But keeping your butt here in contact with the bench, now what I've done is I've created a much more stable position for my low back. And more importantly, I've taken my shoulders and put them in a much safer position to press. Because watch what happens. My shoulders are nice and back. I've got good stability here. Just like if I was going to do a deadlift, just like if I was going to do a row, my back would be slightly arched anyway. And that's the strongest position for your back. When I do this, and I put them, even if I put them on the bench, I've just taken this arch that I had here, and I've flattened it. So now I can't get my hand in here. I flattened my back, and I brought my shoulders more forward. Just by doing what I did at the low back, I brought my shoulders down. Now when I press, I've got the opportunity to screw my shoulders up a lot more because they're benching from this anterior position here. And again, like I said, I'm doing myself no favors in my low back because I need that slight arch for more stability. Finally, are we activating more of the chest by doing this? Because as we get up here, now we're weakening the bottom contribution here. The legs can't push into the floor, so we're not getting that. So now we're getting all the work done here by the chest. That's not true. Because again, think about what happened to the shoulders. The shoulders were brought forward. That just took away the stretch on the pecs. By taking away the stretch on the pecs, we've taken away some of the power and the force contributions that they can make. So we're limiting what we can lift, and we're limiting the amount of force the pecs can be subject to. So we're limiting the amount of work that they can do and grow from it. So what we want to do is when we keep them back by having the low back arched and having our feet flat on the floor, we've created a stable platform so that I can now take this bench, lift more weight, get a better stretch here on the chest at the bottom, and power up and create much more overload for the chest and therefore growth potential in the long run. So on all three accounts, stability, protection for your low back, and then more to work for the chest. It's a fiction, fiction, and fiction. Guys, keep your feet flat on the floor. Learn to use them to actually push through the floor to create a counter force so that you can push that bar with more force and start lifting more weight when you're under the bench. If you're looking for more of these guys, I'm sure you've encountered tons of them. I have a lot of them already stored up for you guys. But let me know, so what are some of the questions you've heard and some of the things you've heard in the gym? It could be diet related, it could be supplement related, it could be lifting related. Let me know in the comments below and we'll cover them in our future series here. In the meantime, if you found the video helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. And if you're looking for the truth behind training, the no BS approach here, as you know I always will give you on this channel, make sure you head to ATHLEAN-X.com and get our ATHLEAN-X training system. 90 days, step-by-step, showing you everything you need to do in the gym, with your meals, and how you approach your workouts the safe way and the right way. All right, guys, we'll be back here again soon. See ya.